Do you have any particular talents or internationally recognized and credible achievements? If the answer is yes and your skill is needed in China, you can apply for a China Talent Visa. It has so many benefits. Watch this video till the end to learn all about China Talent Visa. Hey everyone, I am Behna from the Visa Library. This channel gives visa information and the latest news and updates. First things first, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell and download the free cheat sheet that my team has prepared from the link in the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Now, let's begin. Like any other country, China needs foreign skilled and talented people. The government introduced the Talent Visa or R Visa to bring highly skilled and talented people to the country. Eligible applicants can get a visa valid for 5 to 10 years. They can bring their family to China as well. But who is eligible for a talent visa or who is a high talent? Qualified applicants must have the highly skilled and specialized qualities that are needed in China due to short supply. These are the sample types of talents that qualify for the talent visa. The first group are people who have been selected to join China Talent Introduction programs, accredited by talent management authorities. These are some of the programs. Number 1, program for the introduction of renowned overseas professors. Number 2, 1000 talent plan. 300 talent plan, and 4 CAS 100 talent project. The second group is people who have accomplished achievements in professional fields recognized internationally. People included in this category are Nobel Prize winners, scholars from the Academy of Science or the Academy of Engineering in foreign countries, professors and vice professors taking a position in the world's top 200 universities. The third group is people who can take market-oriented positions in enterprise encouraged by the government. People like senior management staff in China state-owned enterprises, Fortune Global 500 enterprises. The people who can apply for the talent who are not limited to these groups I mentioned. If you have particular talents or internationally recognized and credible achievements and your skill are needed in China, you qualify for the talent visa. Scientists, science and technology leading talents, international entrepreneurs, and special talents are among the approved ones. Alright then, now that you know you're eligible for the talent visa, how should you apply for it? Stay a bit longer to find out. The first step is to get the confirmation letter for high-level foreign talents. So you need a job offer or an invitation from an employer in China, or you must find it yourself. When you're highly talented and recognized, Chinese employers might reach you and offer you a job position. If you're willing to work in China and get the talent visa, you can reach employers and apply for a job offer. Are you wondering how to find a job in China? There are various ways to find a job in the country. First, you can look for a position through the websites that advertise job positions in China. Websites like chinajob.com, chinasemester.com, foreignhr.com, echinacities.com and other ones. You can find more websites in the China Talent Visa article in the Visa Library. The link is in the description. There are also employment agencies in China, agencies like ALS International, Antel International, CBC Executive Search. You can find various recruitment agencies. It's up to you to find a verified one. They can help you to find a job in China. You can also reach a particular employer or company. For instance, you are a researcher and you know this particular lab or university needs your skills. You can contact them and determine if they are willing to hire you or not. You can also find information about the Chinese programs that attract highly skilled people. I mentioned some of them earlier. After you find a job offer or get invitation, you have to sign an employment contract with the employer. It must contain all of the aspects of or details of your employment: job title, job description, role and skill requirements, education requirements, annual salary, raises, bonus, incentive opportunities, health benefits, confidentiality, privacy and responsibility, the schedule and employment permit, and everything else. You can find samples of contracts on the internet or get help from a lawyer to sign an employment contract with Chinese organizations. After signing the contract, the employer must apply for the confirmation letter for high-level foreigners' talent. The employer needs some supporting documents to apply for the letter at this stage. Here are the documents. Number 1 is the application form for confirmation letter for high-level foreign talents. The employer can get it from the Provincial Level Bureau of Foreign Experts Affairs. He or she must complete it, then print, date, and sign it. Number 2 is an invitation letter that was issued by the employer to invite high talent China. Number 3, supporting documents that prove the eligibility criteria for the talent visa. These are the documents that prove the employee is a highly skilled talent. Rewards or award certificate, internationally recognized professional achievements, investment certificates such as an enterprise capital verification report. The documents depend on your skills and abilities. You know better which document proves that you are highly talented. You can consult this with the organization and send them the required documents. Number 4 is passport of international travel document. Number 5, a bareheaded and full-face photo taken with the past 6 months. After the confirmation letter for high-level foreign talents has been issued, you can apply for a China talent visa or R visa to the Chinese embassy or consulate in your home country. At this stage, you have to gather the visa supporting documents. Here is a list of documents you have to collect. Number 1 is your passport. Your original passport valid for at least 6 months and a copy of its information purge. Number 2, application form. You have to complete the China talent visa application form and then sign it. You can get it from the link in the description. Number 3, new photo. One recently taken colored photo is needed. The size of the photo should be 48mm by 33mm with your head with 21mm to 24mm and head length 28mm, 33mm in white, light gray or light blue background. Number 4, the confirmation letter for high-level foreign talents. The employer sends you the letter and you have to submit it to the Chinese embassy. This was the list of documents you have to submit, but it's not all of it. You have to ask the Chinese embassy in your home country to get the complete list of documents. They might ask for further documents on your special case and nationality. At this stage, you have to schedule a meeting with the Chinese embassy or consulate in your home country. You can arrange the meeting while gathering the documents, but you must have enough time to collect the documents. Visit the embassy on the scheduled date and bring all the gathered documents. Submit them to the visa officers and follow their instructions. You don't have to pay fees for a talent visa, but the embassy might charge you for some services. It varies by the Chinese embassy. Finish the procedures with the embassy, then wait for processing. The processing time is not long unless the embassy asks for further supporting documents or if there is something wrong with your application. After they finish processing and issuing the visa, they will inform you to get the visa label. When you receive the visa label on your passport, you can move to China. After arriving in China, you must register at the local public security bureau within 24 hours of arrival. You need these documents for registration. 1. The original passport, not a photocopy. 2. The housing contract. 3. A copy of the landlord's ID and phone number. Then you have to take a medical test in China. If you have taken a complete medical test outside of China and it is translated into Chinese, the authorities might accept it and you don't have to take a new medical test. Ask them whether they accept it or not. You can find a list of approved international travel healthcare centers in China from the link in the description. Now you must apply for a work permit. The Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security is responsible for this process. These documents must be submitted. 1. The original passport. 2. An ID photo. It must be the same as for the medical checkup. 3. The police housing registration form you got from your previous stage, medical report verification, some documents from the company. The processing time is typically 10 business days to get the work certificate. Now you must get a residence permit to legalize your stay in China. A foreign employee cannot stay in China for long term without the residence permit. You must go in person to the local exit entry administration bureau and you must bring these documents: the original passport, police housing registration form, residence permit application form, ID photo, original work permit, some documents from the company you work with. The processing is done here. Now you can go on. There is nothing else to do. The organization that has invited you can help you with the registration process in China. Alright then, this was all you must know about China Talent Visa. If you have questions, write them down in the comment section. My team at the Visa Library will answer them. Before you leave, like this video, hit the bell, and download the free PDF file that my team has prepared from the link in the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Until the next video, thank you all for watching.